Hey guys, it's me Steffi, and today I wanted to make a video on how to contour. Basically, we contour our face so that we get a kind of oval shaped face. So that is the most ideal shape of face. Now if your face is square, if your face is heart shaped, if your face is round like my face, we want to contour the face so that you have an illusion that your face is nice and perfectly oblong. Yeah, that nice shaped face. Okay, so the first thing we need is a brush. Now, depending on what you're contouring, that will tell what brush to use. Now, if you're contouring your nose, which I think no one really needs, but if you do want to contour your nose to make it look um, like longer and less wide, then you use an angled brush like this, and this is the MAC 275. You can also use a more angled brush. I'm not sure if MAC has another one, but this one works for me. If you want to contour your face and your cheeks and your temples and your forehead and your chin and your nape, use a bigger brush. And this is the slanted 138 brush from MAC. And it's nice and slanted, so it's easy for you to kind of contour your face. I also use non-slanted brushes. Now I know they all say use a slanted brush, but you know what? This works for me as well, or it worked today at least. So this is a Bobbi Brown brush, and this is a brush from a brush set that I got from my makeup school. So they look like this. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Alright, so you take a shade of powder that is darker than your skin tone, and I'm using Dark Natural and Shimmer Mineralized Skin Finish. Now this is the dark, and I'm using dark mineralized skin finish, and we'll start off with our nose. So what we want to do is highlight and then shade some of the planes of our nose. So basically you want to shade right here and create a U shape right down below and shade the sides of our nose as well. Okay, so you get some powder and you kind of tap it on your hand to make sure that there is not too much powder, not too much product on the brush. And you want to start off with somewhere around here. And you want to shade it up, shade it down, shade it up. And what we want is a subtle and not harsh line at all. Just want to shade it, shade it, shade it, shade it, shade it. And then do the other side. So you do the same thing. Tap it on your hand to make sure there's no excess. And just start here and just shade it. Make sure these are very, 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 very light strokes. You make a U on the bottom of your nose. So you kind of connect it to your eyebrow or maybe right below. What you want to do is create a subtle shading, but you definitely do not want any harsh lines. I don't know if you could see. You do not want any harsh lines. Okay. A little bit more down below. I want to make a kind of U or a V shape. Because if you just stop right here, our nose is going to look square. Asian and Filipino noses. You know, like blending, you can't go wrong with blending really. and maybe pat the brush, make sure there's no more excess, and you can even use the same brush to highlight the middle portion, the bridge of the nose, so just highlight it a little bit. And see what that does to the nose. And what you want is not an obvious shading, like you shaded your nose and you just like put a line there. That's not what you want. You just want, a subtle shading of the nose, just very subtle. So next we want to do the shading of our face, and what we want to achieve is an oval face. Now my face is round, obviously, so what I have to do to make an oval face is just kind of taper down here and make sure that I get to shade down here. So I'm getting a brush like this, and this is not angled, but an angled brush is usually what people use. What you want is a little bit on your forehead. And this is very subtle. I'm not sure if you can see this in video, but if you do practice this at home, you will be able to see it. And you want to make a C and a 3. So again, so you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One right here where the hollow of your cheek is, and 2 where your jaw is. Hollow of your cheek, jaw. Hollow of your cheek, jaw to the temples. And if you want to shade that in more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Really want to bring in that shade. And on the other side, again, you want to do the 1, 2. This looks like an E, like you're writing an E on your face. Hopefully you can see that on video, but it really does make a really big difference in real life. It helps you get that oval shape that you want. It makes your face look thinner. So it will darken the hollows. Our cheeks. Contour. And the bottom as well. And I have a double chin, so this really helps. I don't know if you can see that, but I have contoured my face. So yeah, hopefully this helps. I don't know if you could see it on camera, but try the trick that I did. Try it with a darker shade, try it with a 3 and the E, and you will get it and it will look good. So yeah, I hope to see you very soon. Bye.